Barkerzi, Frank Smult, and Heidi
Dwyer.
I'm sorry,
Dwyer.
Dwyer.
Oh, sitting under the cypress tree, I saw a miracle flying high. I tuned into the song that she was singing. The melody was an honest friend, and I feel like it was learning to fly. But I fear I'll never know that feeling. Must be nice, just be heard, and it might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the birds. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. Staring into the wishing well has got you feeling a particular way. Can't stand to see your own reflection. So toss a penny and close your eyes and try to think of something to say. But don't waste your wishes on perfection. It must be nice, just be heard, and it might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the birds. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. I'd master every
anyway, so we just happen to be here with you. We're three friends. We met each other in Rock Voices Syracuse. One of our fellow members is here. Thanks, Marcia, for coming out. And I had asked Frank if he played guitar, because it came up in conversation, and he introduced me to Guitar League, and I asked him bravely if he, we wanted to ever do a half an hour with me, and he was kind enough to say yes, and then we brought Heidi along, and so here we are, and we're really glad to be here. Thanks. We don't have a fancy name. We're Frank, Heidi, and Barb. So, Jolene, I'm going to follow you as best I can.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't beg him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming spots and golden hair, with white skin and eyes that felt so green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls me Jolene. And I could easily understand why you can easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your choice of man, I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene.
I was off. Sorry. Better that way. Okay. So this was a piecemeal organization right here, which, I think we practiced all together once or twice, maybe in the same room. No Zoom calls. But sometimes I practiced with Heidi, and sometimes Frank and I would practice. And so we have this one song that Frank is going to just sit there and look pretty, actually two, because we just didn't have time to put it all together. So this is Heidi. And you might know this song. Looks like we're making up for lost time. You to spell it out for me. Crossing over on all night. It's like a type of alchemy. Introduce me to your best friend.
man. I'd like to think you feel the same way, but I can tell with you sometimes. So baby, let's get on the same page. Stop letting me read between the lines. Already know I can't leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just call me the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. Kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me, 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 be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man that I need, need. Talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man, 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 man.
That was Olivia Dean. She just won a whole bunch of awards. We thought we'd give that a try. And then
It's a little hard.
So.
Hang on, just hang on for a minute. I've got something to say. I'm not asking you to move on or forget it. These are better days. To be wrong all along, every minute is not amazing grace. But to be loved like a song you remember, even when you change. Tell me, did I go on a tangent? Did I lie through my teeth? Did I cause you to stumble on your feet? Did I bring shame on my family? Did it show when I was weak? Whatever you see, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Oh, that wasn't me. You're lost, you will toss every lucky coin you ever tossed. And you'll hide from your God like he never turned his back on us. And you'll fall all the way to the bottom and land on your own life. You'll learn who you are, even if it doesn't take your life. Tell me, did I go on a tangent? Did I lie through my teeth? Did I cause you to stumble on your feet? Did I bring shame on my family? Did it show when I was weak? Whatever you see, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Oh, that wasn't me. But I want you to know that you'll never be alone. I wanna believe. Do I make myself a blessing to everyone I meet? When I fall, I will get you on your feet. Do I spend time with my family? Did it show when I was weak? If that's what you see, that will be me. That will be me. That will be me. That will be me.
Oh. 6:27.
Two?
No, nothing.
Okay.
6:47.
Thank you. Whew. Okay, we're good. Eric Clapton. Starting us off. Are you plugged in? Oops, sorry.
There you go.
Okay. I don't care if you never come home. I don't mind if you just keep on rolling away on a distant sea. 'Cause I don't love you and you don't love me. You cause a commotion when you come to town. You give them a smile and they melt. Having lovers and friends is all good and fine, but I don't like yours and you don't like mine. La la. I don't care what you're doing at night. Oh, I don't care how you get your delights. I wanna leave it alone. I'll just let it be. 'Cause I don't love you and you don't love me. I got a problem. Can you relate? I got a woman calling love hate. We made a vow we'd always be friends. How could we know that promises end? La 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 la. La 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 la. I tried to love you for years upon years. You refused to take me for real. It's time you saw what I want you to see, and I'd still love you if you just loved me. I got a problem. Can you relate? I got a woman calling love hate. We made a vow we'd always be friends. How could we know that promises end? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Okay, so we're not at the end of the line, but that's the next song. End of the line, Well, It's All Right, and the end of the line are repeaters. We're looking for singers. You know who you are. Join in at your peril. I'll give you, get you an evil eye if you're like a little bit off. I'm just kidding. Thank you. You ever have an out-of-body experience? That's one right now I'm having. So forgive me for anything I'm saying. All right, ready? Well, it's all right, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all right, if you live the life you please. Well, it's all right, doing the best that you can. Well, it's all right, as long as you lend a hand. You can sit around and wait for the phone someone to love, well, it's alright. Everything will work out fine, well, it's alright. We're going to the end of the line. Don't have to be ashamed of the car I drive. The end of the line. I'm just glad to be here, happy to be alive. The end of the line. It don't matter if you're by my side. The end of the line. I'm satisfied. Well, it's alright. Even if you're old and gray, well, it's alright. Still got something to say. Well, it's alright. Remember to live and let live. Well, it's alright. The best you can do is forgive. Well, it's alright. Riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright. If you live the life you please. Well, it's alright. Even if the sun don't shine. Well, it's alright. Going to the end of the line. Okay. Okay, book 2, unless you're doing something fancy.
I'm doing something fancy.
I thought so. Let's make sure they match. Just. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, so you know this one, Wagon Wheel. For those of you who hate it, pipe down. Ready? Everybody?
Yeah.
2 pages. This is our finale, so enjoy it. We're out of here.
Heading down south to the land of the pine, drumming my way to North Carolina, staring up the road, afraid to God I see headlights. Headed down the coast in 17 hours, picking me up boat, playing the couple of fives, and I'd hope that for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight.
You know it, you want to sing along.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning down, living that old life no more, no. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south side of the road, over car stuck out of field that had a nice long tow. But he's headed west to the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee.
I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that he's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Everybody, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Wind and rain, come on, people.
Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, wagon wheel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me.
Last chance, here we come.
Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
What?
You got one more?
We got one more?
Do you have one more?
Deer in headlights? Do we, no.
Got 1 minute.
Frank might have one more. Frank, you got one more? I think we only have one.
Sure.
Okay, Frank's got one.
Yay.
Oh, D2.
That's two. Steve Winwood wrote that when he was 14. He played it a hell of a lot better than I did.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you.
Barb Kersey, Frank Swanson, and Heidi DeWare. Otherwise known as
Nothing yet.
Barb, Frank, and Heidi.
That's right.
Oh, I first
Thanks so much.
was introduced to our main presenter, actually right out there in the fellowship hall at the church's open mic a couple years ago, I think. And since then, he has not only become a very active member of the Syracuse area music scene, he's also an integral part of the Guitar League, whether he's being our resident videographer, regularly leading the song circle in the back there, or joining us at different events. So we're pleased to have him for an hour. Raimonda.
Thank you very much, and I think it was Monty Python show, they said, and now for something completely different. A big thank you to Frank and Barb and Heidi. I wore this shirt on purpose. You can read it. Mental Healthy. I started writing music and picked the guitar back up after probably almost a 30-year hiatus as a form of therapy. I found it very cathartic. I was going through a difficult time. Found out genetically that I was predisposed to depression, which I kind of hid and self-medicated over the years. by being an endurance athlete and pumping endorphins into my system because my body doesn't, because of genetics, it doesn't, you get feel-good chemicals that go into your head that basically make you happy. And, you know, people kind of don't get that. And if you don't have that, or a good enough amount of them, then you need to do other stuff. Luckily for me, I didn't self-medicate with drugs or alcohol, which was the case earlier in my life. My father went through the same thing, and anyways, so, well, I need to plug in.
It's off.
So I'm going to start out with a few songs that I wrote when I was starting to deal with this, and but I promise I won't keep them all depressing. It's heavier now, it's harder to hold, but I need it more as I grow old. There's a constant charade of difficult tasks, living my life behind the mask. And behind the mask I felt empty and useless, couldn't make up my mind, so I made up excuses. I said I'm sorry and we'll get through it. There were times I really couldn't do it. It's a constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. It's a constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. I felt for the world, yeah, I felt too much. The weight of the world was a constant crush. I was longing to leave, could death be so kind? Such is the fate of a storied mind. Sadness is fleeting, let's say what you will. When you're depressed, you're terminally ill. There's no outward signs, no loss of hair, nothing to note, no reason to stare. It's a constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. A constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. Can't live your life in the steps of another. It's good advice, my sisters and brothers. But what did I hear? What wisdom with pearl? My father's advice, don't long for this world. So I hid my tears behind the newspaper clippings, the medals, the trophies, and all of the ribbons. He's been gone now more than 40 years. It's harder now for me to hide my tears. The constant charade, the difficult task, living your life behind the mask. It's a constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. Lord, if you're there, won't you answer my prayer? There's an elephant in the room, there's a doubt in the air. I'm tired of talking, what more can I say? It's hard to hide an elephant at the end of the day. So I keep on living and I keep on trying. The cat's out of the bag and he feels like dying. But that's okay, Lord, thanks just the same. You can tell me the joke at the end of the game. It's a constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. A constant charade, a difficult task, living your life behind the mask. Living your life behind the mask. Thank you. I wrote that probably in 2018, and I think I first sang it, Rob might remember, at the Road open mic. That's when I started singing and playing out. I went to the open mic a few times just to get up the courage. Even though I had been in a band in the 80s, a rockabilly band, and I was the front man. I never, they didn't plug me in my guitar for the first year and a half that we played out, because I could not play at all. So the fact that I'm in Guitar League is, I don't know, they drop over, I think. But we had some little notoriety. We played live on the radio, and it was fun. This is another song I wrote back then. This is about dealing with all the thoughts that go around in your head. It's like juggling. This is called The Endless Purpose. Behind the nose of a clown, and the grease paint smile that hides my frown, I juggle pain and misery, while the barker cries, step up and see. It's the greatest show you'll ever see, a life tossed round in endless purpose. The smile I wear won't wipe away. It's hardened on like fireplace. So I juggle on above the ground, my soul to endless purpose bound. In the greatest show you'll ever see, a life tossed round in endless purpose. Tell you all when the big top comes down, and that circus train rolls out of town, you'll shake the sawdust from your feet and leave the circus to the freaks. And the greatest show they'll ever see, a life tossed round in endless purpose, by a juggling clown in a three-ring circus. The cascade of thoughts I'm juggling keep going round and round in the center ring, while just below the flying trapeze, the ringmaster tips his hat to me for the greatest show he'll ever see. Is a life tossed round in endless purpose, by a juggling clown in a three-ring circus. I'm a juggling clown in a three-ring circus, in the greatest show on earth, the endless purpose. I'm a juggling clown in a three-ring circus, in the greatest show on earth, the endless purpose. The endless purpose. Thank you. I write songs and I categorize them, feelings, faith and fables. Those first two songs I would call feelings. This next one is in my faith folder. It's easy to say. I was going to say that's not easy to say, but faith folder, faith folder.
Good.
That's a nice cube. This is called Into the Wild. And again, this is about dealing with life and my faith journey, which was really important in discovering my depression and the genetic issue, because it finally forced me to go and get actual professional help. It was a faith group that I finally first opened up to, and I'm very just appreciative about community in general, in this community, you know. A river flowed between my ears, into the wild, filled with despair. It raged for years, out of control, carving a crevice down to my soul. The river was deep, the river was wild, more than an inch, felt like a mile. And into the river, out of control, filled with despair, my tears would flow, filling the river, filling my soul. Into the wild, the river flowed. Into the wild, into the wild, more than an inch, felt like a mile. Into the wild, the river flowed. Without a warning, wail or a shout, the river raged and slowly flowed out, like an answer to a prayer. The river was gone like it was never there. When it rained, man, it poured. The river raged and rose once more. And into the river, out of control, filled with despair, my tears would flow, filling the river, filling my soul. Into the wild, the river flowed. Into the wild, into the wild, more than an inch, felt like a mile. Into the wild, the river flowed. Into the wild, the river flowed. You saw me standing in the rain, you saw my tears and felt my pain. The river rose and swirled about. You reached for me and pulled me out. You pulled me up, you took my hand. We rose from the river alive again. I was caught in the river up to my ears, filled with tears and all my despair. You pulled me up, saved my soul. Into the wild, the river flowed. Oh, into the wild, into the wild, more than an inch, it felt like a mile. Into the wild, yeah, more than an inch, it felt like a mile. Into the wild, the river flowed. Into the wild, the river flowed. Into the wild, into the wild, into the wild. Kind of fading out. Ever started to record that fade out? It's hard to fade out. I can never get the balance of my voice and guitar fading out. Because it'd be like, the wild. You get it. This is there are a couple names that depression has. Black Dog, I think, was coined by Winston Churchill, who battled depression, and he called it the Black Dog. And of course, he was a famous person, so everybody picked up on it, called it Black Dog. Another one was Blue Devil, and I found out by a professor of music that Blue Devil, the blues, it's called the blues because depression was called the Blue Devil. And so I didn't know that. Now I do. This is, and now you do.
Yeah.
This is called Black Dog. I shortened the title. But, I hadn't played this one in a while, so. Start that one. Hope this is guitar lead, for God's sakes. You can't think twice about unwanted advice. You just gotta let it go. I heard what you said, it's all in your head. So your words like a dog can bite me. But sooner or later, oh yeah, you're gonna get better. They said, just keep your black dog to your leash. And sooner or later, the bite is much worse than the bark. So keep your black dog on a leash. Well, it's nobody's fault, just the luck of the draw. The hand you dealt, not the one you gotta keep. So you try in vain to hide away the pain, but the black dog keeps finding me. And sooner or later, oh yeah, you're gonna get better, oh yeah. Just keep your black dog on a leash, and sooner or later, the bite is much worse than the bark. So keep your black dog on a leash. You wait for clouds to break and pray for God's grace. The next day is gonna be the one. But with no miracles ahead, you pray for sun instead. But I see black dogs in the clouds over me. And sooner or later, oh yeah, you're gonna get better. They said, just keep your black dog on a leash. And sooner or later, the bite is much worse than the bark. So keep your black dog on a leash. One more verse. This is the most important one. Now stop your complaining. You have a good life, good kids and a wonderful wife. Through doubt and fear, you even have a good career. Yeah, the black dog is so proud of me. Sooner or later, oh yeah, you're gonna get better, oh yeah. Just keep your black dog on a leash, 'cause sooner or later, the bite is much worse than the bark. So keep your black dog on a leash. Keep your black dog on a leash. So you can have fun. You can have fun with depression. Frankie Diamond was supposed to join me, but his mother-in-law is in the hospital, so we wish her the best. We've gotten together twice, 2 or 3 times. It's Frankie Diamond, so I'd have to call myself Bobby Ray, I think. We sound like a Vegas act. But I'm going to do this song, even though it sounds much better when he joins me. This is called Waiting for the Dawn, and this will be out of my feelings folder. I never tuned. Just telling you. It sounds bad. I'm wide awake before the light of day, waiting for the dark and your memory to go away. I lay here all alone with a hurt down to the bone, waiting for the dawn and the darkness to be gone. The sun will rise and do its part, but it cannot mend my broken heart. With each beat it takes, bends before it breaks, and no matter how bright it shines, that sun's a waste of time, waiting for the dawn and the darkness to be gone. Oh, it's always crying time as the sun begins to shine, and with each tear I shed, as I lay here in my bed, I can't help missing you. What else can I do? 'Cause in my weakest state, my heart begins to ache, and I lay here all alone, waiting for the dawn and the darkness to be gone. I was one step closer to freedom, tried to leave the past behind, but freedom fades in the darkness. Now I'm trapped inside my mind, and I'm held here by your memory as I lay here all alone, one step shy of freedom, waiting for the dawn. Oh, it's always crying time as the sun begins to shine, and with each tear I shed, as I lay here in my bed, I can't help missing you. What else can I do? 'Cause in my weakest state, my heart begins to ache, and I lay here all alone, waiting for the dawn and the darkness to be gone, and the darkness to be gone. I'm wide awake again. Thank you. That's yeah. I wake up early often and write. And so this is another one. This is a fairly new one. I think some people have heard it, but again, it sounds better when Frank joins me. We had a drummer for a short period of time, but he didn't like what we were doing. He didn't like our direction, I guess. The old blue devil's in my head again, and I'm spinning out of control, like I'm driving down a mountain road, running on fumes alone, and a swirl of thoughts going through my brain, like hell I did, I'm blind and snow. Every curve is a bit of lesson, and there's a lot more down the road, and the needle just shy of me, and I'm running on fumes alone. But down that mountain road, I'm gonna make it home. There's no reason to be concerned, I got a lot left to burn. I've got a lot left to burn. I know all the ups and downs on that old mountain road, when I should brake or hit the gas without losing control, and the pathway through the tunnel of snow filled with twists and turns. But through it all, I'll make it home. I got a lot left to burn. Yeah, the needle's just shy of me, and I'm running on fumes alone. But through the tunnel I know I'm gonna make it home. There's a reason to be concerned, I got a lot left to burn. I got a lot left to burn. It's hard to see going down that road when the old blue devil takes control, like high beam shining out a white wall of cascading snow. It's hard to see when you're down in blue and running on fumes alone, but I've been down that road before, I know how to steer the turns. So I'll be fine till the next time the old blue devil returns. Yeah, the needle just shy of me, and I'm running on fumes alone. can't skate the snow. I'm gonna make it home. There's no reason to be concerned. I got a lot left to burn. There's no reason to be concerned. I got a lot left to burn. There's no reason to be concerned. I've got a lot left to burn. I've got a lot left to burn. Thank you. And there was a time when I didn't think I did have a lot left. And so I'm very happy that I do. And I owe a lot of it to this person sitting right here, who's the constant in my life. And she's there no matter what. She's seen me through a lot of stuff. This is called My Life Beyond the Sea. Feelings. Hang on. See, my finger's just right. I'm drowning in the sea of constant negativity, waves curling crash my reality, and I know it makes no sense, and it's hard to believe. But something deep inside keeps telling me to leave, just drift away right now, leave the world behind. No more struggling in the undertow of this daily grind, but I keep on swimming back toward the safety of the beach, even when the shore seems too far and out of reach. And I thank the Lord for sending you to me, 'cause you and our family are my life beyond the sea. Like the tide of rise and fall in the ebb and flow, forever fighting the force of its pull, but you're always there when I meet the shore. Constant and patient as I roll back and forth beyond the swirl of thoughts that forever bring me down. There's the thought of loving you that'll never let me drown. You're the warmth of the beach and the sand beneath my feet, the line that pulls me in when I'm out too deep. And I thank the Lord for sending you to me, 'cause you and our family are my life beyond the sea. And when a storm rages and the surge is way too much, you calm the wild waters with your loving touch. You're the breakwater dear, so the waves don't crash on me. You're my life, you're my everything, and I thank the Lord for sending you to me, 'cause you and our family are my life beyond the sea. You and our family are my life beyond the sea. 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 Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce you. This is a song I wrote after I was leaving this place up on the north shore of Oneida Lake. They called the Glass Ark, and I asked why. There's a whole story behind it, but just the fact that it was called the Glass Ark made my brain start going, and we were driving home. I think I might have told you some of the lyrics as I was driving, so I wouldn't forget. But I just thought the Glass Ark. So, anyways, the song will clue you. I had a real deep thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. I thought to myself, what a futile task if God asked Noah to build the ark out of glass. Yeah, the list was short and only Noah knew it, so he built it out of wood so he couldn't see through it. He wouldn't want to see those who didn't make the list, the ones left behind to swim with the fish. Yeah, the whole dang world was one big aquarium, and that glass ark was one big floating solarium. And all the animals, as ironic as it seems, were packed in that ark like a bunch of sardines. And if they saw through the glass, they all would have bitched, thinking God must have loved them less than the fish, and the whole darn thing would have been a real hullabaloo about the collection of animals in the Glass Ark Zoo. Well, even the birds of the sky, they thought it wasn't right. They couldn't fly more than 40 days and 40 nights. But all in all, I can't remember the words, even though I've got them right in front of me. But all in all, they really couldn't complain. At least they weren't left behind in the rain. But the monkeys would have complained to the squirrels. The fish have all the room in the world, and the roosters would have crowed, and the cows would have moved. They all would have complained, 2 by 2. But I do suppose they could have questioned the list. I mean, why God spare all the fish? Well, that got me to thinking, and I guess God was wise. He saved them all for Friday fish fries. But if the world floods again, I'm still gonna wish I was a fish. I'd be the first to raise my hand and say, count me in, but I couldn't do that if I had a fin. But I'd never have to worry about a flood again, because I'd have 2 gills where my ears had been. Yeah, that's what I thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. That's what I thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. Yeah, that's what I thought driving home in my car after leaving a place called the Glass Ark. Thank you, the Glass Ark. I told you that they're not all depressing. This was written after I read my grandfather's journal that he wrote back in 1935 during the winter. It was the height of the Great Depression. I didn't know much about my grandfather, really. I didn't know much about my dad either. And just reading the journal just gave me a little insight into the stories, what little my dad did tell us. That he was born in Piseco Lake in the house that he grew up in until he was 13 or 14 years old. And like I said, it was during the Depression, and it was hard to be living, in a cabin in the woods with my grandfather, grandmother, and my Aunt Betty, and my dad, Bob, and my Uncle Jim, who was just a baby at the time. And so this is called Back to Piseco Lake. I don't know if anybody knows where that is, but it's kind of just right inside the Adirondack Park. above Speculator, near Panther Mountain, below Indian Lake. My Grandpa Floyd kept a journal in 1935. Drove a snowplow for the state that year and did odd jobs to survive. He was right at the height of the Great Depression, so they tightened the belts like the rest of the nation. And he and Grandma Burt is what he liked to call her, raised a family right up there in the Rondack Holler. He'd hunt and trap and do what he could to put food on the table, stove full of wood. Snow back then came up to your waist, and what I read, snowed every day. Got up at 6:30, put a fire in the stove. Snowed last night, 31 below. Bob and Betty helped with the chores, and Jimmy's wagon came in from Montgomery Ward. For the years that yellowed the pages, and they're coming loose from the spine, and the pressed flowers once had colored have faded over time, but the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Pasico Lake and back in those pines. Paid $40 for an old Cadillac, that's what he wrote. And the plates were almost half as much to put the car back on the road. Played cards with Bob and Betty Powell today and a cut more wood. Bought beers, cigarettes, weavers, and I'm sure he wasn't sure if he should. Bob and Betty went to Speculator, to the Adirondack with the show. Bert and I went dancing at the Fireman's Ball. Went to work today on the CWA. Didn't make much money, but at least I got paid. Picked up Jimmy's wagon, plowed more snow, and went to bed after listening to the radio. For the years that yellowed the pages, and they're coming loose from the spine, and the pressed flowers went to color and faded over time. But the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Pasico Lake and back in those pines. Well, the CWA is the Civil Works Administration for men to work during the Great Depression. To work laying down those mountain roads, made $4 on the government dole. It was a small amount for a 10-hour day, but it meant everything up that way. Yeah, it meant everything up that way on those cold, hard, long days. For the years that yellowed the pages, and they're coming loose from the spine, and the pressed flowers was a color that faded over time. But the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Pasico Lake and back in those pines. Yeah, they helped me see what life was like in the winter of '35. How hard they had to work that year just to get by. Yeah, the words in his journal take me back to a different time, back to Pasico Lake and back up in those pines, back to Pasico Lake and back up in those pines. Thank you. I think I had mentioned that my wife and I had been married 40 years, and I wrote a poem for her because I'm lame. And I think 40 is poetry anniversary, at least that's what I thought. I'm sure it isn't. But anyways, I wrote this It's called Under Our Star, Over Our Sea. You've been with me through it all, level out the rise and fall. I get lost and turned around, you ride the ship I'm sailing on. When I head for stormy seas, you're the one I want with me. And when I head for stormy seas, you're the one I want with me. You guide me home, you bring me back, you're the compass that I lack. My one true north, my even keel, you're the hand upon the wheel, the hand I chose to be my own. Sail our sea to charts unknown. Love the star that shines so bright, thousand beams of focus light. I love the star that shines so bright, thousand beams of focus light. The lantern around our love's flame is the love we share with the family we made. And the light around our love's glow keeps us safe wherever we go. And as long as you are next to me, there's no place else I'd rather be than under our star. Over our sea, as long as you are next to me, there's no place else I'd rather be than under our star. Over our sea, I love the star that shines so bright, thousand beams of focus light. There's no place I'd rather be than under our star. Over our sea, than under our star. Over our sea. There's no place else I'd rather be than under our star. Over our sea, and under our star, over our sea. Thank you. I often make chords up. Well, I make them just fooling around. I have no idea like what they are. But luckily there's apps, and so you can look up and you can actually put like, well, if my fingers are here and here, and if I was really good and I barred it, you know, the index finger would be there, and it tells me what chord it is. So there's an odd, I don't know, A sharp 13. I don't know. There's just some weird ones in there, but you all would know better than I would. But this is another one. It has a C at 9. This is one I wrote for my grandkids. After spending time with them, I went back and I wrote this. This is called Beyond Measure. He knows I have a joke, and I'm not going to say it. Just turn his head. If I could put all the good stuff in a measuring cup, from the day you were born till you were all grown up, my wish for you as you grow is that your cup overflows. You ever heard this one? And if I could take all the bad and melt it away like the final snow on that first spring day, I hope that what's left when this old clock stops barely fills the thimble to the top. But remember, life's a mix of joy and pain. Sunny days are measured just like rain. Even stars in heaven will fade away, and this broken old clock is right twice a day. If I could double all the time I spent with you for 1,000 times more, it won't do. But time doesn't matter. At the end of the race, it's the smile you put on this old clock's face. But someday I'll be gone, and I might not see you grow, but I'll leave here in peace. If I know you found reasons to live, and a life full of treasure, and you grew in love beyond measure. So fill your life with wonder, happiness and pleasure. Find someone to love and share life together, and grow in love beyond measure. If I could put all our memories in a great big book, every moment with you, like a snapshot I took, the pages would be filled and captioned with love, and that book would grow beyond measure. Fill your life with wonder, happiness and pleasure. Find someone to love and share life together. Someday I'll be gone, and I might not see you grow, but I'll leave here in peace if I know you filled your life with wonder, happiness and pleasure. Found someone to love and shared a life together, and you grew in love beyond measure. Grow in love beyond measure. Grow in love beyond measure. Thank you. This young lady is going to join me. As you may know, I am her honorary grandfather.
Nice.
She dubbed me so. Can you see this already?
Yeah.
Do you want to go on the other side? Or?
No, I can see it.
Okay. Your eyes are better than me. I have blepharitis. It's a real thing. I thought the doctor was joking when he told me I had it. I went home and I said, he said something about arthritis in my eyes. But anyways, this is, Felicity wrote a song and surprised me because at the end I realized this song was about me. and I was very honored and tickled, and so I wrote this song because it's the simple acts like that that kind of keep you going, and I just appreciative. That's my word for the night, I guess. We are where we are and where we're meant to be, for simple acts of kindness to others in need. That's why we're here, where we're meant to be, for simple acts of kindness to others in need. In this complex world filled with hate and blindness, how do you thank someone for a simple act of kindness? How do you thank someone who's opened up their heart when you're trapped inside a world your own soul tears apart? We are where we are and where we're meant to be, for simple acts of kindness to others in need. That's why we're here, where we're meant to be, for simple acts of kindness to others in need. How can someone see in you something you don't see? Something in this world thought you'd never be. No one ever really knows the impact that they have in a simple act paid forward till someone pays it back. Pay forward to someone, someday you'll get it back, and you'll be richer for a simple act. It comes back with interest, much more than you deserve. A simple act of kindness, compounded in reserve. It's something you can bank on, something you can see. It's why we are where we are, where we're meant to be. We are where we are, and where we're meant to be. For simple acts of kindness to others in need. That's why we're here, where we're meant to be. For simple acts of kindness to others in need. God makes it so, fills our soul, and helps the blind to see. God makes it so, and that's what I believe. And that's what I believe. I've got a minute.
Yep.
I have a minute long song. Don't. All right, well, I'll do this one. Thanks again, everybody. You're very kind. Thank you for listening. And thank you, Bob, for asking me to do this. And it wasn't too long ago I would have said no. Now you can't get me away from them like these guys. I'm not one for giving advice, but it's kind of what this song is about. Since the opening line says, "Here's some advice." Here's some advice, I hope it'll help. Trying too hard to be somebody else. Try a little harder and I think you'll see the you you're meant to be. Don't live a lie, don't move ahead. Don't leave yourself behind. Live for yourself, that's enough of a gift. Enough of a gift, I think you'll find. Hey, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. And you'll never get ahead. You'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. Don't live a life of false extremes, hiding yourself behind big scenes. You'll never know love if you just play the part. Curtain will fall on a broken heart. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. You'll never get ahead if you leave. Oh, you'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. Time comes and goes so rapidly. You're still not the man you were meant to be. No one denies the child inside. No one knows the secret behind. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. You never get ahead if you leave. Yeah, don't spend your time being somebody else. Try a little harder and be yourself. 'Cause life ain't always easy and it ain't always kind. You'll never get ahead if you leave. You'll never get ahead if you leave. You'll never get ahead if you leave yourself behind. Thank you, Mr. Calhoun, who you sat behind me. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Bob Ramone, everybody. Thanks for sharing your stories, your music, and for giving us some advice. All right.